7 signs someone acted cool but was secretly melting for you. Have you ever looked back at a moment and thought, wait, were they actually into me that whole time? They seemed calm, collected, and almost too chill, but something felt off. That little hesitation, that look in their eyes, the way their voice softened just for you. Sometimes, the people who are melting inside do everything they can to play it cool on the surface. Here are 7 signs someone acted smooth, but deep down, their heart was on fire for you. 1. Their eyes betrayed them. They could play it cool with their words and posture, but their eyes never got the memo. They'd watch you when you weren't looking, but glance away quickly when caught. Or sometimes they'd look right at you, longer than normal, like they couldn't pull themselves away. They might squint like they were analyzing your soul or blink rapidly like they were nervous. No matter how chill their tone was, their eyes screamed fascination. That spark and that softness, they couldn't hide it even if they tried. 2. They laughed a little too much around you. Even when your jokes weren't that funny, they laughed like they were on a comedy show. That laugh, it was nervous energy mixed with affection. They were so hyper-aware of you that even small things you said became magnetic. The laughter wasn't just amusement. It was a cover for the butterflies, because the truth is, being around you made them giddy and a little clumsy inside. 3. Their composure cracked in small, telling ways. Maybe they dropped their drink, forgot what they were about to say, or stuttered on a word. These little mistakes were clues, because they weren't like that with everyone else. You made them self-conscious in the best way. They were trying to act unaffected, but your presence made their cool crumble, piece by piece, without them even realizing it. 4. They asked personal questions that didn't seem that casual. They asked you about your favorite songs, childhood memories, and the type of people you're drawn to. On the surface, it was just a friendly convo, but these weren't just questions. They were curious, invested, and they wanted to know how your mind worked. Their cool tone masked a deeper intention. They were quietly building a map of your heart, one gentle question at a time. 5. They showed up for you every time. When you needed something, they were there, fast. Even if they made it sound like it was no big deal, they chose to prioritize you. Maybe they helped you move, sent you a random encouraging text, or remembered something tiny you once said. They didn't brag about it, and they didn't expect anything in return, but their actions kept speaking for them. Every little thing they did, said, "You matter more to me than you know." 6. They joked to cover up anything emotional. The second things got serious, they turned it into a joke. You said something vulnerable, and they made a light comment, smiled, or dodged with sarcasm, not because they didn't care, but because they cared too much. Humor was their shield, their way of protecting their heart, because being too open with you felt terrifying. 7. Their entire energy shifted when you walked in. You didn't even have to speak, your presence changed them. Maybe they adjusted their posture, became quieter, more alert, or strangely more animated. You noticed how their attention subtly turned toward you, how they listened more intently, even when they acted like they weren't. It wasn't just attraction, it was pull. Being around you tugged at something deep inside them, and while they worked hard to seem unbothered, their whole body betrayed them the moment you were near.